Hey guys, welcome back to our another video of Federal Bank stock. Now, before moving ahead, I want to disclaim that I am not a SEBI registered advisor and this video is just for educational purpose. So, take a consultancy from your financial advisor. Now, let's start with our Federal Bank stock. In the view of strong earning outlook, we see immense value in the stock of Federal Bank that is still trading at a reasonable valuations. The great start of financial 23 ROI touches 1.1%. Now moving ahead, as the Federal Bank is at CMP 98.75 at a market cap of 20,773 crores at a great start to the new fiscal with a strong growth in the loan book, a better interest margin, decline in the employee cost, reduction in the provision on the improvement asset quality, and an ahead of a scheduled improvement in ROA, return on assets. With a waning competition from PSU banks and shadow lenders, we see a few top banking fortifying their positions in this recovery cycles. Now here it is very interesting to see that Federal Bank, if you take a glance at the quarter, we see that the net income margin has been increased on quarter to quarter basis, that is 3.5% in the quarter 1 of financial year 22. And if we see through, it's an consistent performance of quarter 4 financial year 22, 3.6%. The asset quality is not a haunting to the banks anymore. In the Indian bank sector also, the asset quality is not haunting the other banks also, because they are taking immense measure to cover all their assets and get them a good quality of them. The gross and the net NPA at the end of the June 2022 stood at 2.6% and 0.94%. Now, Federal Bank slipped not a point of worry anymore. As we can see, that the Federal Bank has increased its quarter four similar pre-pandemic fiscal year. We can see that the restructure book of three approximately 4,000 crore was done sequentially and is light secured. Now coming back to the total stress book, that is the standard reductions, net NPA, net security receipt, they are making a strong comeback. So here we can see that now Federal Bank is making a strong comeback. Now all around performance, if we see on year to year basis, the retail, agri, bus banking, CV, CE, the global loans, you can see a sharp increase in all of these. The liability and the stable retail centric, if we talk about for the Federal Bank, it's close to about 94% of the deposit are retail and granules in natures. While the overall deposit growth in quarter 1, the prima facie modest at over 8% YoY. If you see the falling cost of deposit, means the cost that the company bears, the bank bears of the deposit is declining. It's very declining in a sharp decline. The bank has also a substantially floating rates book. Hence, in a rising rate environment, as deposit rise with a lag, improvement in the margin is expected. Here we can see a margin improvement we can expect. The outlook for the Federal Bank has already achieved, and with the most business parameter looking stable, we expect the gradual expansion in the return on asset to continue. As you can see, the financial spot snapshot of Federal Bank, the net income is been rising drastically. And coming back to our PAT area, you can see in the financial year 2021, it's forecast at 1590, and in 2024 we can see a sharp increase at 3184. It's in forecast by the company. So seeing all this, all the measures that the company is taking, the cost reductions and the asset quality improvement, stock of Federal Bank seems is at a stable position. And if we analyze the company's position, we can see the company is positioned very well, and we can see a sharp growth in company, and the company's asset quality is increasing in everything. Despite the pandemic, the company is been covering up. So that's all from today from my side. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you find this video very informative. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks a lot.